NFC South 2011. This is EJ back with outlandish and completely unresearched, unstatistically based, nonsensical, fictional predictions. 2011 NFC South, the Carolina Panthers, the New Orleans Saints, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My prediction in this division, dead last in the division, is going to be the Carolina Panthers. They've got a couple of years before they're really going to turn things around in a highly competitive division as it is. I do think Carolina has some positives going into this season. I don't like the fact that they got rid of John Fox, but I'm sure there are some Carolina Panther fans out there who do think it was time for him to go. But I just don't see Cam Newton being a star for at least 2 years. And quite honestly, I'm not on the Cam Newton bandwagon, period. So, I don't really like that pick. I think Carolina winds up in the top 10 in next year's draft. The New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, complete toss-up as far as I'm concerned. With New Orleans having so much turnover and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers showing a lot of promise but not quite breaking through, I could see both these teams really slugging it out and almost knocking each other out of contention within this division. Both teams could potentially compete for the division or even a playoff spot. But as far as I'm concerned, neither team is going to make the... I actually predicted the Saints to take a wild card spot over Tampa. That could easily flip, though. I love Josh Freeman in Tampa Bay. I think they've got a lot of really good things going down there. I like their coach, but I just don't want to buy Tampa Bay stock right now. And then taking the division, I think it's a clear-cut favorite, Atlanta. Matt Ryan is absolutely phenomenal. They've got a great coaching staff there, too. They play good defense. And honestly, I really feel like everybody going into this NFL season is going to benefit from what they did the previous year with the circumstances regarding the lockout and player signings and rookies not getting as much time and fewer practices for everybody across the board. I feel like teams that did well last year are going to have a leg up on teams that did not. And there's a lot of changes going on within the NFC South when you're talking about Carolina and New Orleans. So New Orleans has Drew Brees, and I really get upset when people don't mention Drew Brees as one of the top 5 or 6 quarterbacks in the NFL. I really do feel like he is one of those, but I just feel like the Saints' turnover issues, as far as personnel goes, are going to keep Atlanta above them in the final standings. But I think Atlanta takes this division by a game over the Saints, and both those teams go to the NFC playoffs. So those are my predictions for the NFC South in 2011.